Hey guys, this is Sophia from the Sophia Diaries, and today, as you can see, I have a new background. My couch has finally arrived, so I will no longer be filming my videos on my study desk chair, and I hope you, enjoy this new background. If you don't, there's nothing I can do about it, so I'm sorry. Decoration will probably be going up eventually, but as of right now, I will be filming on this very comfortable couch. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 my top 5 July favorites. As you all know, I don't know if you've been here for a while, but I decided that instead of doing the regular kind of July favorites where YouTubers just list off the things they love, I decided to condense it to the top 5 things that have really made this month amazing. So let's just get right into it. So a lot of the things that happened to me this month were mostly experiential, which meant a certain kind of experience that made my month amazing. So I'm going to be going on about those experiences and count them as one of the 5. So the first thing that happened to me is obviously Hawaii. If you haven't had a chance to check out my Hawaii vlog or my A Walk to Remember video, I will link it in the description box down below and probably up here as well. It was an amazing trip. I kind of wish we went, in the winter in the East Coast because it would have been way more nicer. It was very humid, but the views were amazing, the food was amazing, and I was surrounded by great company. So no complaints there. So that was one of the experiences, one of the 5 favorites. The second experiences, that is the second of the 5, is her conference. By the time you see this video, I will have shared a recap video of the conference, so I will link that video down in the description box as well and up here. But it was an amazing experience. I learned so much. It was so rewarding to be there, not only from her campus team side, but also as an attendee. But I'm not going to get too much into it because you can just watch the video. The first is the Starbucks app. I never knew what I was missing out on until I downloaded it, and then I realized that you could order online. That has just been such a time saver for me. When I was at her conference, I basically used the Starbucks app every day because I was always running late because I was always doing my makeup and that took forever. But yeah, the Starbucks app is so amazing. I kind of wish it was kind of like Apple Pay where you just pay off a credit card, but instead through the app you actually have to take money out of your credit or debit card and put it onto like an online e-gift card, and then they take money out of that, so then you gotta keep reloading it, which in my opinion is kind of annoying, but I guess like it will prevent me from spending too much money at Starbucks, so I'm fine with it as well. I don't know. But yeah, the Starbucks app, highly recommend. And they do a point system too, so at a certain amount you get like certain kinds of benefits and such. I don't really know, I'm just using it because of the online order thing. And then the last thing I've been loving in July is a particular author and her books. So I've been trying to read 2 books a month, every month, because I really want to get back into the reading game. It's a very personal hobby of mine because I do love reading, and I've noticed that since I went to college and had to go through college, I've been reading a lot less. So post-grad, that was one of my goals, is to read more. And so I've been reading 2 books a month successfully so far. And one of the authors I discovered is Celeste Ning. Oh, I'm probably saying her last name wrong. But there are 2 books she wrote that have really resonated with me. One is A Little Fire. Sorry, I said it wrong. One is Little Fires Everywhere. I'm pulling it up on my Kindle. And Everything I Never Told You. I think, in my opinion, Everything I Never Told You is a little bit better than Little Fires Everywhere, but they're both good. So I highly recommend them. If you only have to choose one, I definitely recommend Everything I Never Told About You because it was such a heartstring tugger for me, but also because she's a beautiful writer. She always writes from different perspectives, so you always know what each character is thinking, and the transitions is so seamless that you can automatically go from one character to another and you won't even notice it yourself. So I highly recommend her books. It's like totally a game changer. I don't say this lightly. I think right now she is one of my favorite authors. Like I said, I don't say that lightly because most of the time I wouldn't have read all the author's works in order for me to be able to say that. But in this case, I basically read her only 2 existing novels, and I can safely say that both of them are just as good, and I am a follower of hers now. And then I have one food favorite, which is Ami Song's chocolate coconut bowls. I think she calls it black bowls, or that's like the nickname her followers on Instagram have given it. But I tried it when she posted a video, and oh my god, it is so good. I have some on the floor, let me get them. So I've actually made this twice already, and I have no signs of slowing down until I just finish this batch, then I'll make more, but it's so good. Mine don't look as good as hers, but they're still really tasty. I don't want them to fall. Hopefully you can see that. But they're just a great snack. If you ever make these, I highly recommend you keep it perpetually in the fridge, because in my opinion, it tastes way nicer and way less bitter when you're eating it directly out of the fridge than if you leave it out at room temperature. But that's just my opinion. So I do love these. I've also made her roll bar recipe and her popcorn broccoli. They're all amazing, honestly. Like, sometimes I think she should be a chef as well, but she's struggling so much, so I don't think she'll be able to add being a chef. So those are the 5 things that I've been loving this month. I hope you found this interesting. Probably not that helpful, because these are my personal favorites that I went through this month, but I hope you will stick around and see what I love in August. I already know 2 things I'm loving in August. Maybe I'll just give you a hint. One is Crazy Rich Asians, the movie, which comes out August 15th, and 2 is this couch. So you already know what's gonna come. I hope you stick around, and as always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, opinions, let me know in the comments down below. If you have anything that you want me to film or share with you, I will also be checking the comments down below for suggestions. So I will see you next Sunday. Bye!